In the face of adversity and challenges, feeling discouraged and overwhelmed is easy, but sometimes it's in the most difficult times that we discover our greatest strengths and abilities. Today, we're exploring the stories of individuals who overcame seemingly insurmountable obstacles to achieve incredible success and positively impact the world. Here are 10 inspiring stories of people who overcame adversity. Number 10, Nick Vujicic. Nick Vujicic is an extraordinary individual who has inspired millions worldwide with his remarkable story of perseverance and determination. Born without arms or legs, Nick faced enormous challenges from a very young age. Growing up, he experienced intense bullying and discrimination, which left him feeling isolated and hopeless. Despite his obstacles, Nick refused to give up on his dreams. With the help of his supportive family and a deep faith in God, he worked tirelessly to overcome his physical limitations and achieve his goals. He learned to swim, surf, and even play golf using only his feet. Today, Nick is a highly sought-after motivational speaker, spreading his message of hope and resilience to audiences all over the world. He has authored several books, including the best-selling Life Without Limits, and has been featured in numerous documentaries and TV shows. Number 9. Malala Yousafzai. A young woman whose name has become synonymous with courage and perseverance in the face of extreme hardship. We have to talk about Malala Yousafzai. Born in Pakistan, Malala advocated for girls' education at a young age, speaking out against the Taliban's efforts to prevent girls from attending school. In 2012, at 15, Malala was shot in the head by a Taliban gunman while on her way to school. Miraculously, she survived the attack but faced a long, difficult road to recovery. Undeterred by the violence and intimidation she had faced, Malala continued to speak out on behalf of girls' education, becoming a powerful voice for change. In recognition of her advocacy work, Malala was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 2014, becoming the youngest ever Nobel laureate. She has since gone on to found the Malala Fund, which promotes girls' education worldwide and has become a symbol of hope and inspiration for millions of people. Number 8. Stephen Hawking. We all remember Stephen Hawking, a brilliant physicist, cosmologist, and author who took on insurmountable odds to make groundbreaking contributions to our understanding of the universe. Born in 1942 in Oxford, England, Hawking was diagnosed with a rare and debilitating motor neuron disease at age 21. This left him almost completely paralyzed, confined to a wheelchair, and unable to speak without a computerized voice synthesizer. Despite these enormous physical challenges, Hawking became one of our time's most famous and influential scientists. He held the prestigious post of Lucasian Professor of Mathematics at the University of Cambridge, previously held by Sir Isaac Newton. Hawking's groundbreaking work in cosmology, particularly his theories on black holes and the nature of time itself, earned him countless awards and honors, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2009. Hawking was also a prolific author, publishing many popular science books, including A Brief History of Time, which has sold millions of copies worldwide. He inspired countless people worldwide with his incredible intellect, persistence in the face of adversity, and remarkable achievements in the field of physics. Number 7. Bethany Hamilton. Bethany Hamilton is an inspiration to millions of people around the world for her incredible resilience and determination. Born in Hawaii in 1990, Hamilton was a talented surfer from a young age and had her sights set on becoming a professional athlete. However, at 13, her life was forever changed when she was attacked by a 14-foot tiger shark while surfing. Despite losing her left arm in the attack, Hamilton refused to let this setback keep her from her dreams. Within weeks of the attack, she was back in the water learning to surf with just one arm. She went on to become a professional surfer, competing in events around the world and inspiring countless people with her story of perseverance. Number 6. J.K. Rowling. She's the author that brought magic to our childhood. J.K. Rowling is a celebrated writer who climbed her way out of the darkness to become one of the most successful writers in history. Rowling was born in England in 1965 and had a difficult childhood marked by poverty, family illness, and an abusive relationship. She struggled with depression and even contemplated suicide at times. Despite these challenges, Rowling found solace in writing and began working on the manuscript for the first Harry Potter book. At the same time, She was a struggling single mother living on government assistance. She faced numerous rejections from publishers before finally securing a deal with Bloomsbury in 1996. The success of the Harry Potter series was unprecedented, with the books selling over 500 million copies worldwide and inspiring a global phenomenon. Literary success aside, Rowling has also been an outspoken advocate for social justice and equality, using her platform to raise awareness about issues such as poverty and mental health. Number 5. Wilma Rudolph. Wilma Rudolph was an extraordinary athlete who powered through adversity to become an Olympic champion and an inspiration to people worldwide. Born prematurely in 1940, Rudolph struggled with numerous health problems as a child, including pneumonia, scarlet fever, and polio, which left her with a partially paralyzed leg. Rudolph refused to be held back and began working with a physical therapist to overcome her disability. She discovered a talent for running and quickly became one of the fastest young athletes in her home state of Tennessee. In 1960, Rudolph represented the United States at the Olympic Games in Rome, where she won 3 gold medals in track and field events, including the 100-meter dash. Number 4. Oprah Winfrey. Around the world, the letter O is synonymous with one name. Oprah Winfrey is one of the most successful and influential media figures of our time, known for her inspiring personal history and commitment to helping others. Born into poverty in Mississippi in 1954, Winfrey faced numerous challenges in her early life, including abuse and neglect. Despite these obstacles, she excelled in school and began working as a radio and television host at a young age. Winfrey's career took off in the 1980s when she began hosting her own talk show, The Oprah Winfrey Show, which became a cultural phenomenon and ran for 25 seasons. She established her own media empire, including a television network, film production company, and book club. Besides professional success, Winfrey is known for her philanthropic work and commitment to empowering others. She has used her platform to raise awareness about poverty, education, and healthcare issues, and has established numerous charitable foundations and initiatives to help those in need. Number 3. Nelson Mandela. If a winner is a dreamer who never gives up, then Nelson Mandela is one mighty dreamer. He was a revolutionary leader who overcame so much to become one of the most iconic figures in modern history. Born in South Africa in 1918, Mandela was a vocal opponent of apartheid, the oppressive system of racial segregation that was in place in his country for decades. He was arrested and imprisoned for his activism in 1962 and spent the next 27 years incarcerated, often in harsh and inhumane conditions. Despite the cruelty and injustice of his imprisonment, Mandela refused to give up his fight for justice and equality. He emerged from prison in 1990 as a powerful symbol of the anti-apartheid movement and worked tirelessly to end the discriminatory system. Mandela was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993 for promoting peace and reconciliation in South Africa. In 1994, Mandela was elected as the first black president of South Africa, marking the end of apartheid and a new era of democracy and equality for his country. He continued to work for social justice and human rights throughout his life, establishing numerous charitable organizations and initiatives to help those in need. Number 2. Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is a beloved comedian and actor, arguably one of the most successful entertainers of his generation. Born in Canada in 1962, Carrey grew up in a family that struggled financially, and he often had to work odd jobs to help support them. He discovered his talent for comedy at a young age and began performing at local comedy clubs. Carrey's big break came in the early 1990s when he was cast in the hit sketch comedy show In Living Color. He went on to star in a string of successful movies including Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber, earning a reputation as one of Hollywood's top comedic talents. But his professional success doesn't mean a life free of pain. Carrey has also faced personal struggles, including battles with depression and the loss of several loved ones. He has been open about his struggles and has used his platform to raise awareness about mental health issues and the importance of seeking help when needed. Number 1. Temple Grandin. She taught us what it meant to be different but not less. Temple Grandin is a pioneering animal behaviorist and autism advocate who stood up against significant challenges to become a respected authority in her field. Born in Boston in 1947, Grandin was diagnosed with autism at a young age and struggled with social interaction and communication. However, she had a natural affinity for animals and found solace in working with them. Grandin went on to earn a PhD in animal science and became a leading expert on animal behavior and welfare. She developed innovative designs for livestock handling facilities and meat processing plants that improve animal welfare and reduce stress across the United States. Beyond her contributions to animal welfare, Grandin has also been an outspoken advocate for people with autism. She has used her personal experience to help educate others about the condition and has worked to promote acceptance and understanding of people with autism in society. That's all for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more engaging content.